Go.
Hey guys.
What's up?
Hello. Mkoaje?
Madam. We're hoping mko poa.
It's your girls again.
Yeah. The cohorts.
The cohorts from Mombasa. Yeah, so welcome back to another segment of this week. So Anita, tell us. Tukwambie. Hi guys, this is your girl Abigail Anita on my social handle media. Abigail Anita kila mahali, everywhere. Welcome to another podcast session. This is another recording. Episode number ngapi?
Number 9.
Yo. Tumegrow.
A step at a time.
I tell you, we are in the 8th episode. Where? I tell you. Let's celebrate ourselves, guys.
Yeah.
It's the little wins. Exactly. The small wins that make a big difference. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Anyways, how are you guys? Nanda, what's up? What's up? How's your week been? How's your day been?
Okay, guys, this is your girl Nanda Kisoro on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, welcome. Subscribe also on our channel.
Yeah, guys. Thank you for watching our videos on YouTube, by the way. We are grateful. We are getting good feedback. Lakini wadau msisahau subscribe.
Pat kabel there. Just then it's free, guys. It's free.
Bonyeza hicho kidude jamani. Just bonyeza. It support us.
Ile wakati unatupia feedback like, hey, your work is amazing, we are learning, we are enjoying your content, ni bure. Ile bundle, my friend, just click the button.
Yeah. When you're there, remember my face. You subscribe, yeah?
Yes. So my week has been amazing. Yeah, work back to back, but also I was really thinking, I've always been thinking.
You're always thinking.
Yeah, which kind of life are we living currently? Did you see this guy in Mombasa? The one akajimodia mafuta akajichoma. Can you imagine people who are watching this guy? Like, hakukuwa na mtu
wanted to go and help.
Yeah.
They are busy recording.
They are busy recording.
But honestly, how would they have helped? How?
I don't know. But someone should have acted. It's not like amejiosha then woo! So ulikuwa una record to pay content. Like, yeah, we are so into content. We forget about humanity. Yes.
That video was shocking.
I didn't see the video. I just saw the nanny on Twitter, the picture, but I didn't get to see.
Have you seen the guy when he's okay? He's graduated actually.
Really?
Yes, the guy is a graduate.
Wow.
And he got lost in Kikuyu. So you can wonder how he got himself in Mombasa.
Ama walikuwa mkuja sherehe Mombasa then zikapanda.
But he's mentally disturbed. Yeah.
The segment that we had last week.
Yeah. Yes, it brings about that. There's a poster whereby the family was saying that Dada is missing, but the state he's in is mentally disturbed. So ukipata ndio kwamba hayuko sawa.
I was wondering, for someone to get to that extent, maybe they are battling depression, maybe they are battling, like you have said, mental illness. But what caught my eye is the fact that people are recording. So why were they even recording? Wakimwona akipanda akifika pale juu. Why were they recording? Walikuwa wanangoja amke ama I can imagine. No one was even there to want to know why was he doing that. Everyone was on their phone. What were they expecting to get? Like, they knew that guy was suicidal, surely. Nani anapanda pale juu and we are just there recording. I think we should have humanity.
Yeah, we should. It's not just humanity, just being kind naturally. You just need to be kind to people. You don't have to know that person for you to be kind to them. You just have to be kind.
I think we've moved from caring about each other to caring about what we see on social media. What we post on social media. But indeed just asking the next person beside you like, hi, how are you doing? We don't do that. It's quite rare.
I'm just meeting someone on the street and they're stranded and maybe they're going through a hard time and you just taking a minute or two and seeing if you're able to help.
state of affairs, but what to do?
It's life. So you just have to. It's kindness starts with you. You just have to be kind from within, and then if the other people don't care, as long as you're kind, that's it. That's it.
Sure.
Yeah. So, Mujiva Daniel here. Yeah. So my week has been good so far. So good. Nothing big, but just what caught my attention is Baba.
Oh, what did Baba do now? Baba
You didn't hear what Baba told the US ambassador, ladies.
Yeah, I did.
You did, Anita.
Hey, watu wa
Alisemaje? Baba alisemaje?
Baba alimwambia usingililie maneno yetu. We can put you in the next flight and you're going home, sweetheart.
like the lady. But I don't want
to
to say this. No, I think I shouldn't say this on camera.
Why?
No. I take back my word. Okay, I've just thought about it. Yeah.
Okay, can you just rephrase it?
No. Okay, Baba said what he said, but I think I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
Yeah. Because he was commenting to the lady said that the elections were free and fair. So I don't. Okay. I didn't like. I didn't like.
Okay, you guys. Okay, pull up. Don't you think Baba was clout chasing? For us to have a different nani of him instead of us focusing on the maandamano?
I mean, everyone is always clout chasing.
Don't you think Baba was clout chasing?
Everyone
For me, I looked at it from that perspective. It's not that maybe, okay, because there was no action that was taken against Baba, there's nothing that happened. What don't you think that he's Ashabuka border and he's trying to put our attention somewhere else, like he's trying to show us I still got you guys, but in real sense, he's been bought. That was my thinking, because the last time I checked, Baba was out here fighting for us.
Oh, yeah.
The prices are still the same. Unga is still 200 shillings, you know.
There's no change.
There's no change. And then now you're bringing us a new story that we're going to put you in the next slide. That's what I felt. Okay, in the whole thing, that's what I took. Like he's trying to put our attention on something else and us not focusing on the maandamano, because we no longer have the maandamano.
Yeah.
They were all
Why
meant
are we
to.
not having the maandamano?
It's because okay, you didn't see the video where Jalango and Baba were hanging out together, you guys. We need to connect these dots. Hey.
But anyway.
That's why I was saying I don't think personally I'm in a position to comment about that, because I kind of feel it's beyond me.
It's beyond you.
Yeah, sure.
It's also beyond me, but I'm just putting out my suggestion. Like it's just a way of putting our attention on something else instead of us focusing on the main thing, which was maandamano,
which was the high cost of living,
which is
and everything
has
being
changed
very
so
expensive
far.
in Kenya right now.
And us buying our chargers at 1,000 from 500.
Did you buy the charger?
I finally did. And you know what I have been doing, guys, recently? Because Nana told us that we can go back again and get the things that they've had the prices. So what I do when I'm going to get such a thing and it's on offer, maybe I get two of those. So it's going to serve me long. Yeah, it's going to save me a bit long. Some people are saying we go back to the sabunia nani, but do you know sabunia nani akipande isharaka kuliko shower gel?
Not even Isharaka. If you're in Mombasa, sabuni ya kipande will not work for you.
It won't.
Because ile maji ina sports car.
Yeah.
So it doesn't lather well in the skin. Yeah.
So we still have to stick to shower gels despite the cost of living. So what you can do is, if you're getting them on offer, if you're able to get two,
You buy two,
you buy
or
three
pieces.
pieces.
Something
It's
that
like
will
the
take
sun,
you
it's like
longer.
the sunscreen. Like I got two of those. At least you can serve me longer. But you also need to check on the expiry date. So
Expiry date is another
expiry date is the
Yeah.
other thing. Yeah.
Unaweza nunua vitu viharibika hivi karibuni.
Yeah, you need to check on the expiry date. So that has been me this week. Nothing new, nothing. It's just the norm, adulting.
Well, my week has been great. I got a lot of time to spend, a lot of time, me time, I'd say. I'd call it me time. Just a lot of thinking, a lot of resting, a lot of planning, a lot of good stuff coming my way. So I thank God for the week. At least imeisha vizuri. About what happened really was the Queen of Ngara.
Someone told me Anita must speak about that thing. Just leave it to her. She will bring it up.
Am I that obvious? Am I that predictable?
I don't know.
No, you guys tunachezwa ati Queen of Ngara is the wrong identity.
Could be. Could be.
And what if she's a cartel of someone with the higher rankings and they made a mistake?
Of course. You know, before you actually go and get someone who has 30 million stacked in the house, my friend, you need intel. You know, not just anyone knows that someone has 30 million in the house.
So someone was just being a nice cop and doing their work, but they were being a nice cop to the wrong person. That who you Hashikagwi.
Queen of we call her Queen of Ngara. Mother.
And trainers Mother.
Where Mother trended.
Mother
But
is
unfortunately that was not the real Mother. Yeah. From the report that was there, I think like yesterday, that was not the real Mother. The real Mother flew before they got to arrest her. She was ticked that nakuja kushikwa.
Na hiyo 30 million itoka kuma the fake.
So I think those they found in the house. Unajua,
Na
you've watched the movies, like when you're about to be arrested, you leave everything behind, you just go with something you can liquidate. So I think that is what happened here. But huyu madhe picha yake ilikuwa, her kid came forth, her colleagues came forth wakasema, this woman, she sells food. By the way, yani mpikaji chakula, muuzaji chakula. So I guess they busted the wrong madhe.
Just by the story.
But I was thinking, if you're doing such a business, why should you stay in the house with so much money?
That's the thing.
Why?
The bank.
No, you have not done that business like today and you have millions in the house.
You've been doing it for some time.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe they don't want to be on the books. Ukiwa na cash, it brings attention. Ukiwa na cash, hakuna mtu mwenye atakufuatilizia.
I was thinking, I don't know if my thinking is valid. If you are doing such a business, mbona usifungua hata kama ni kamekari mahali?
Utachunguzwa.
No, listen, I've not even finished. No, how do you think wash works?
Wash is a different thing, and that is a different thing.
Really?
Well, Queen Mother, Queen of the South, respect yo. Respect.
13M, penye uko my dear.
You can feed the hungry and the needy.
Sure.
And the well off and the whatever, but you can feed quite a number of people.
Yeah,
but respect 100%. But anyway, watu watafute baby mwingine. Actually, DCI posted that tafuteni baby mwingine. Mother is out of business for now.
Ninaonekana alikuwa supply mkubwa.
Anyway, back to our story.
Pedi, kama you're a pedi, look out.
Yeah, be careful.
Be
smart investors. That is trying to convince us here. Invest.
Be smart.
Well, guys, this week's topic is very interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, we get to talk about finances in relationships.
Yeah.
Wewe na bae, bye, han, babe,
Hubby.
How do you manage your
Husband.
finances? Yes, I forgot your husband. That is the most important.
Fiancé.
Well, ni nyingi. How do you guys manage your finances? Because this is a very important and a very crucial part of a relationship. Yeah. Would you pay for a date?
Why not?
You would pay.
Yes.
First date.
No, any dates.
First, I'm talking specifically first date.
First dates. Who planned the dates?
Yeah. Or who came up with the idea of let's have a date?
Let's have a date.
Yeah. I think that is important.
For me, it doesn't matter. Even if it's coming from me, or if it's coming from the man, for me, I believe that it's the man who's supposed to be
On the
bill.
same note, guys, hold it there. Because we are going to talk about our men and how we are going to interact with them financially. So I have a question. Guys, they don't know about the question. It's the first time they are hearing about
This
this.
question.
Yeah. Anita.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you're looking at me too. Are you scared? I have a question, by the way. I'll start with you, Oliver.
Thank God.
So, it's the same question about maybe that one positive aspect about the man that you are seeing. Yeah.
Positive aspect.
Yeah. Anything.
Oh, wow. So he's my mentor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I look up to him. I look up to him in a lot of things, in a lot of ways. Like, he knows. Like I look up to him. He teaches me a lot. Even some of these topics, like he guides me through, and he not in just in terms of relationship, but in terms of real life. Like investing. He's taught me a lot of that. You know. Yeah. So I look up to him. He's just such a good guy. Anita.
What question?
Same question.
Repeat.
Oh, you forgot and
Yeah.
you're all smiling.
Yeah.
Like that positive aspect about the guy that you're seeing. You know why I asked the question? Maybe I should explain, because maybe we are going to say very many things. Maybe our guys, they don't know about that. They don't know how we perceive things.
Yeah.
So I think we have to remind them that we really value them.
Yeah.
This is just how we see things. This is how maybe we'll react to things.
Yeah. This is just our perspective.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for me, what I appreciate about the guy I'm with right now, he's very supportive in terms of whatever I'm doing right now. He listens to a podcast, he gives me feedback just as the person she's with, and also gives ideas. And above all, I appreciate communication. In any kind of relationship I have, either friendship, family, anything, I appreciate communication. That is what is good between the two of us. So for me, that actually works, and I appreciate that from him.
Did they say I was exempted?
No, you are not. You are not. Wow. Bombastic side.
How mchezo hautoki.
Cheza.
Okay.
Tapo.
Really now? Okay. For me, I appreciate his support. He's very supportive. Yeah, he wants to see me grow. Yeah, he's not the kind of person that will want to shadow your success. No, he's the kind of person that will allow you to go out there and try. Yeah, he's also not afraid of failure. He's the kind of person that will encourage you. Just go do it. If it fails, it's okay. It's better that you tried that you never tried than you never tried. Yeah. So.
Oh.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah.
I love this.
I love the fact that all our men are supporting us in this.
Yes.
I love that. Yeah. There's nothing encouraging as having someone who's supporting you in all things, like in all ways. Like you can do this. I don't care about the film. I don't care about the whatever.
And also, you know, giving an idea, an opinion is very important.
Very important.
Just saying that, oh, you can do this instead of doing that makes it very, very important. You having an opinion about something I'm actually doing, what I'm trying to do.
And even taking time to go and listen to my podcast, it means a lot.
And give you feedback.
And give you feedback and ideas. Like, you can do this. God bless you. God bless you. God bless her.
End of attributes.
That was the segment. Will you be doing that every other week?
We'll see.
Okay. Tupange mwenzangu. Sije
So, back to the date, guys. Back to the date.
Yeah, we're talking about dating.
Yeah.
Would you pay? Would you not?
I would pay if I'm the one who planned the date.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
For me, it depends. If it's a first, for me, from my perspective, if it's a first date, it's the guy who's paying. But sometimes I would want to treat my man, like just take him out, and just make sure he's okay if I'm able to.
I think on this we're supposed to look at it like on the first date.
On the first date,
Let's not look at it as you guys are dating. Let's just say like, oh, you met this person, he wants to take you out, and then he brings up about the point that you know what, naomba tulipe nusu. Ama bili imekuja labda ni 7,000. Akwambie dada, naona kidogo itakuwa mzigo kwangu, tulipe
Lakini
nusu.
mbona huku communicate? Me, I love men trying to communicate, will tell you, babe, squeeze loan budget yangu, ama hata si babe, like my budget is this, we can't go beyond this. Me, know people who tell you, like someone will tell you, it's important to back to communication. Yeah. Tell me, yes, we are going in, but let's not spend more than this.
No, but I think it's the first date, so this guy is really trying to impress you. So I think kukwambia whenever we are going for a date and my budget is 3,000, you can't do that.
Sasa lakini pia na wewe vile kwa date no.
Sasa wewe utishe kuku mzima utafanyaje?
Yeye mwenyewe ameleta condition ya kutisha kuku mzima, why not?
Nana, the ladies here. Okay, sasa okay, what if akwambia nimelemewa, would you chip in?
I would chip in. Because I don't want embarrassment.
Yeah,
siwezi chonga viazi.
Yeah.
Kama uchonge viazi
but if I had an option
na kucha nazo, tunachongaje viazi, what about
option, same situation, I will chip in. You sitaki kuchonga viazi. But if I can take my things and go and walk out, I will walk out.
But you're saving yourself the embarrassment.
I think ladies should do that. Anytime you go on a date, have that 2K, have that 3K on standby. We've heard of so many stories whereby a guy takes you out, the bill becomes too much, and in the washroom and
hata si nani upepelekwa mahali na fare hata kujiregesha nyumbani hauna.
Mwenzangu tafuta
ni but I'm thinking, I think hizo za fare hauna, sijui hawezi jilipia hiyo 1,000. I think that's for kids.
Not
teenagers maybe, yeah.
But someone who has a job, you will definitely have some few coins, not some few coins, some few notes.
You not notes
when
you
you
have your card.
And also
you'll have your card, so that even if I don't have cash, I'll have my card.
True. Another thing, don't eat something you cannot pay for. Very important, yeah? Very important. Usiende ukaitisha zile vitu za wazungu zaitwaje? Bado tenda pate menu imeandikwa vitu zingine uelewi.
Unaitwaje kabeji mwanangu? Umejeza sijui nini wajifanya mimi vegetarian na kabeji. Hapa bana na hali zako na hiyo kabeji 7,000.
Mwanangu kama ni viazi kula viazi.
So are you trying to tell me that kula kitu unajua?
Yes, and what you can pay for.
What you can pay for.
Okay.
If you know you drink too much, order something you can pay for. If you know you are a whiskey person, you want a bottle, order a bottle you can pay for. If you know your
kiachwa sikurambe.
Waitisha tu nipe tin bebana na mizigo yako karibika nyumbani. But not that alikuacha sina fare unajua don't do that. In this era, I don't think that is something.
But me, I've gone to a date with someone, and no, it wasn't the first date, and I just asked them, "What's your budget?"
Yeah, if it's not the first one, you've learned to communicate.
You've learned to communicate, which is important.
Okay, on the same ladies, mmeenda date, mmerudi, na relationship imekuwa mzuri, and the guy wants to take it on a bit higher notch. Nataka niende nikatoe posa. We have noti. Haya. Wazazi wanasema mtoto tumemsomesha huyu, mtoto yafanya kazi huyu, tutataka milioni zetu 3. Kwa mfano tu, sijasema ati wazazi wote wanatisha milioni 3. Ni mfano tu jamani. Kaka msije mkaogopa kuita. You're just saying, and maybe the guy
Tena mfano wa 500,000 milioni
laki. Anita unanunuliwa na laki.
500,000 nimesema 500,000.
Kwani mahari ni kununuliwa?
Asi kununuliwa, like appreciation to your parents for taking care of you.
Okay, let's use an example of 500. Let's go with that. Continue.
No, let's just go low. Say 20,000.
Something you can pay.
Something I can pay.
Yeah.
Something I can pay is 200 G's. For instance, 200 G's.
Okay, let's continue with that.
200 G's. They want 200 G's, and the nigga is out here requesting for you to
chip
in. Yes. Who would you?
Me, Esndanga Kisoro. I will never. I will not touch it. Do you know why? Mahari is a token of appreciation
to your
parents.
Yes.
So I'm going to chip in. No, it's the guy and his family. Yeye na watu wake. If he needs chipping in, he should talk to his people, not
to help
me,
him out.
not me.
Yeah.
like the financial status of my guy. Yani nitamuongelelea, but me, my money atasudi, I will not.
Hi, Anita.
Swaiba pia mimi I will not. I will not.
We have not.
We have not, but I will not pay for my dad. Yeah, I will not pay for my
You
dad.
want to chip in like, but to make sure 200,000 you gonna 150.
No,
Nyongeza
no.
50.
Okay, I will tell you, take the 150 and then the 50 that is to buy for food, I will buy the food. You know, that is something different. I will buy the food for the ceremony, but you take the 150. If it's the 150, they wanted 200, say you have 150, take that. But when it comes to the food for the event and the ceremony, I will cater for that. That I can do. But me saying that you have 100, I chip in 100, and then you take to my parents my money, that makes sense. That makes sense at all.
According to our culture, according to the place I come from, ladies don't chip in their dowry. So I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't, as in even a single cent, because it's money. Okay, si ningechukua hiyo pesa nipatie mamangu ama babangu.
Yeah.
You know, si ningechukua like I'm able to do that. Si ndio? Why take my money and go give back to my parents? So you as the man, you need to work hard. You need to know that if you want someone's daughter, make sure umejipanga, like nataka nikuje nikuoa kufikia wakati fulani, jaribu uniulizie kwenye mahali na estimate pesa ngapi. Unaelewa? Jaribu ulizie, like for us, yani okay, na pia mahali waishi. That's one thing I know. Mahali waishi, mtu sema like naanza na hii, tunakuja to Russia, mtupatie your blessings, and then later on you can go for another event and pay something else, because you're growing together. You never know about tomorrow.
Yeah. Another thing, as Muniva said, you can start with what you have.
Yes,
You can start with what
whatever
you
we
have.
yeah.
And kwa mahari, there's always room for negotiation. Negotiate and start with what you have. Imani na kuambia, babe, please chip in. No. In fact, I think even Anita, yours is so nice. You can even buy the food.
Mimi si
For the ceremony,
No.
like no, see they're coming to my place.
It depends with the
The
culture
culture,
where you come from.
yeah.
If in my culture I'm the one taking care of the food, I will do that. But if it's the guy should cater for everything, I think I'd pay for my makeup.
Me, I'm paying for
Only?
the makeup.
Yeah.
Yes. Me
Oh
for us, like for us, it's the man who's supposed to do everything. In fact, they come with their family, they come to our home and with their everything, vijiko zao, masahani zao, and they cook for us.
Oh, so it's case by case scenario.
It's case by case. For us, huwezi mwanamke ufai kuingilia mambo yote ya mahali. Because in fact for us, it's not my mom and my dad who's going to negotiate my
Same case, yeah.
It's my uncles.
So for our case, they are visitors, so they come to visit. Si tunawaita wageni. So when they come, they are coming to our home. So we need to welcome the visitors. So that part of welcoming, there'll be food, there'll be drinks, there'll be what I can help for that. Naambia tu babe usijali, I can cater for that. But wewe zile vitu zenye waleta, pombe, nini, simami.
Kwetu utakanika unajibai.
So you see where I come from, eh? They are visitors, yes, but bado wao ndo wanakuja na vitu zao.
Za kufika.
No, hata kama watakuja nazo, like first thing, because you're coming to take our daughter, you have to shop for the mother. By shopping for the mother is shopping ya nyumba, everything, name it. And you have to do it in bulk.
Is it like food or
Mabandari ya unga.
Mabandari ya
Maleso.
No, not furniture.
Vitu naweza kusimama kwa ndio anataka.
Yeah, like you know, where I come from, furniture hizo ni za wababa, like vitu za jikoni, mafuta kubwa, unga kubwa. You have to do it in bulk because after the ceremony, the mom will have to share this with other women, the aunties, the neighbors, yes. So that is one. Yeah. Then, when so umesema wageni, my parents, how do you wageni? So there comes a time they will go to the man's side. Kwenda kuona mtoto wao anaenda wapi. Yes. So wao ndo kule wanaenda ugenini. Yes. But wao wakija pale where I come from, we say they have seen a goat in that family. So they are coming like to hunt the goat, or they are coming to take the goat. Yeah. So they can't take the goat, then I contribute for how they are going to take the
they
goat.
always for us they always come and say kuna mbuzi tumeona huko vizuri. In fact wanaweza kuja ukasimamishwa kwa mlango, mnakuja huko kwetu kufanya
nini? Yes.
Na hapo kwa mlango ukaambiwa toa mbuzi mwanzo ya wazee. Hapo kwa mlango. Yes.
So you have to be well prepared.
Okay, mentally, financially you have to be well prepared.
Yeah. That's interesting. I think we need to have a segment whereby everyone shares their culture of how dowry payment is done.
Sure.
We need to have an episode for that because it seems broad
And that is just the
detailed.
introduction. I was asking my granddad and he told me ati kuna mbuzi 44, sijui kuna na zote huzilipi at the same time. Then that's what I'm telling you, mahali wa haishani.
Aishi.
Juu kama mbuzi ni 44, kuna ng'ombe, kuna kuna ile inaitwa kwetu inaitwa ndeo. Ndeo ni ile like wanakupatia the blessing. So unaweza muleti kama mbuzi 5 au mbuzi ni 44 initially. So by the time unakuja kuzimaliza maybe you have 3 kids or something.
Okay, boy child, this is my advice from my perspective. Anza kufuga mbuzi. Anza kufuga mbuzi. Kitambo mfike watu 3 au utakuwa na mbuzi zako fresh.
I love the idea anyway.
Okay, disclaimer. For me, my parents live in town, sindio? So squeezy, what they do,
utakuwa tu na me huko kwenyu.
squeezy wanaziconvert to money.
We want me.
Another advice to parents, please don't monetize everything.
Yeah.
Don't, please. People are struggling out here, jamani.
But me, I feel the woman is in power or in control of all this process.
Yeah.
You as the woman now.
So we said one thing, chipping in is a big no.
No. Ladies, don't do that. Don't do that. Usichipi. Mwacha pambane kimwanaume.
Haya, na sasa kama dowry hamwezi na kwa nyumba bills, is it 50-50, 50-30, money 50, na 30-40? Well, how does it work?
It's on the same note. Is even life 50-50 in the first place? Or is even the chores in the house 50-50? Is it even how we raise kids? Is it even 50-50? It's not.
So,
for me, I think I'll handle what I can handle. Yeah.
you just like put it out on the table, like this is what I can manage, and then PIA, this is what you can manage, you know?
Yeah.
So for me, I feel kuna responsibilities like these ones are for the men. Number 1, mimi kama mwanamke suti kuniuliza sorry ya rent ya nyumba. So it's the rent. That's my opinion. Like rent ni ya mwanamume. Lakini pia mimi sifai kwa nauliza mwanamume tutakula nini leo. Like kidogo make sure jikoni uko sorted na food as a woman. I need to know what people are having for breakfast, what they're having for lunch. So there are those school fees pia mnaweza nani, lakini kuna zile responsibilities zenye tunajua ni za mwanamume tu kwa nyumba, like paying rent, paying school fees for the kids, that the man should take care of.
Paying tokens. But then, you know, an average household right now uses tokens of at least 1,500.
Yeah.
At least 1,500. And if you're people who use fan, fridge, cook, and anything,
Microwave,
12
pressure cooker.
But pressure doesn't use a lot of units, but yeah, it's fair. But I would also say the same thing. I would put it out on the table, like this is what I can do. But of course, I will not pay the rent. But this is the catch, ladies. When he pays the rent, tafadhali mama, letewa risiti nyumbani. Wewe unaweza kuwa unaishi tu kwa nyumba huko, si happy anashinda analipa rent. And then one day the caretaker comes, ding ding ding. This rent has not been paid for 3 months.
But sini bwana.
Then we are evicted.
Ataenda kuishi wapi?
If we are evicted, you'll be evicted
Pamoja.
together.
No, me, I would say it's
Na
okay.
hiyo inamrejelea baba mwenye nyumba hajalipa kodi.
Ni sawa,
Watoto
akilipa
wako
kodi
wapi?
mama, itisha receipt. Have a file of the receipts.
Okay, you need to have a file of everything in the
Okay,
house.
so you are
Important
just saying
documents.
so that for documentation. It's not that you don't trust your person if he's paying.
No, just have the documentation there.
Lakini
Don't just sit at it. Me na
have
kwanza
not
tu
a
ulizwe who pays for the rent? Ah, my hubby pays the rent. Okay, where?
by the way, on the same this lady on TikTok, I don't remember her name. They were living with their boyfriend. So after wamebreak up kwa hiyo scandal like ni nani alipa hiyo nyumba ni ya nani? Kiateka anajua boyfriend dem anaenda kuclean nyumba ni yangu. So there is that pia. So even if you're renting a place, the caretaker needs to know maybe either
who is the owner of the house.
Jina yako na yake.
That is very important. Even in renting out spaces, I've come across this case whereby 2 people were renting out a place and they were husband and wife, and then they parted ways. But now the good thing, the property was in the husband's name, so the wife could not claim anything. But now put it in a scenario whereby it was in the wife's name. So if you're renting out as a couple, ensure your name is on the list on both of you. Like, this property is for me and him. So in any case, both of us are liable.
I've learned something.
You've learned?
Yeah, I have.
Very important. It usually helps when things go sideways. We don't expect things to go like that. We don't pray, but always ensure that when it comes to that point, usibaki bure.
Sawa. Okay. Tushalipa rent, ashatoa mahari. When it comes to savings, would you have an open a joint account with your partner?
That is deep.
Joint account, like babe, yes, tuko na hii joint account, you're giving this, I'm giving this, we're saving for a holiday. Ama, I'm giving this, you're giving this, we're saving for our children's maybe college.
I will do that. I will. Because I think if we are saving together, I think when you're married, you should do things jointly.
Jointly,
You should do things jointly. I will do that.
Unless you don't trust each other.
And why should you marry someone you don't trust? And why?
That's the thing. Why are you marrying someone you don't
I
trust?
always say one thing. People, they don't change. They've always been that. If you're marrying them hoping you'll change him in the process, he will not change.
Marry your okay, what one thing I'll advise people out here, marry your best friend, marry your friend. You first have to be friends for even things to work out.
Need to be friends.
And if you're not able to trust your friend, who are you trusting?
If you're not able to trust your husband, you are doing life together. What are you doing there in the first place?
Pamoja usiku mzima.
Okay, back to you. Ndani.
I will do that. I will have a joint account. I would want to save and do things together with my person. Yeah. And here, I will even be considering doing it at 50-50.
Yeah.
The savings?
Yes. 50-50.
Okay, for me, I would have a joint account with my partner. I would, but kama unajua sote mikono hazitoshani, sawa? So maybe I expect it doesn't necessarily have to be 50-50. If you're in a position where you're able to give more, you can, because you're doing it for your family, you're doing it for your partner. So it doesn't have to be necessarily 50-50. I will have a joint account, but I'll give whatever I'm able to give. And if you're in a position to give more, let's say give more.
Okay, by saying 50-50, what you have said is okay, but in this situation, I wouldn't start bargaining. Like, maybe he knows my finances and he tells me, I want you to be contributing maybe 30,000 a month. I won't bargain and say, no, let me start and contributing 15,000, blah blah blah. You are the man, no. Yeah.
For me, I would have a joint account with my partner, a joint savings, a joint emergency, a joint for the kids. Yes, I would advise for that, because also it helps with growing your credit score. So if both of you are having a good account, your credit score will definitely go up, and it also give chance for investments and all that. So it has a positive vibe towards it.
Haya basi,
Would you show your payslip to your man?
payslip. That's a bit okay.
Maneno yamekucha.
Tumesema
Maneno
hatufichi,
yamekucha.
lakini payslip kidogo. Okay, payslip is not a big deal, but I will give a rough estimate of what I earn.
No, like payslip, like Habib, this is my payslip.
Unajua shida ni mimi na pena yangu, yeye atatoa yake.
I think it goes in
Yeah, if he's willing, like anilete yake, of which najua yeye atakuwa anapata nyingi kuniliko. Mimi nitaweka yangu hapo juu.
Yeah, also I don't have a problem.
Mm.
Because the thing is, Pia, most of these men, they don't really bring out their financial But yeah, which pia mimi huwa natakanga like it's coming from a place where you're willing to talk about your finances. I'm earning this, I have that, I'm doing this, it's generating money. Because wanaume huku pia hawana biashara moja ama they're not sticking to their payslip, just that, but they're bringing you into their finances. So my payslip is not big of a deal. I would, but yeah, if it's coming from both ends.
Yeah, on the same note, if maybe I have a payslip and a business, I will bring my payslip, but I will not disclose what I'm really getting from my business.
Yeah.
I feel if we bring our payslips together, it's simple when it comes to planning, because we cannot be having a discussion where I'll be contributing 20,000 and I'm earning 15,000. Yeah, your partner must know how much you're contributing for you to plan. Like, we are planning to buy this plot, so we want to do it in the next 3 months. How much can you contribute? So hajui hata una earn pesa ngapi. How will you even be having such a conversation?
That's a good thing.
Sure.
It creates
Pia
openness.
kidogo,
Yeah.
let's just be realistic ladies. Mwanamke anafaa kuwa na pesa yake ya kando, si yote unaenda nani huko.
Matendo yosema ya biashara.
Hiyo ya biashara, so I'm just supporting her. Like saying, you need to have your own side money.
Yeah, I also agree the same. If I have a business and a payslip, the business is just mine. That's just my thing I'm doing on the side. So even if I invest money from the business, that's just my thing.
Unless it's a business that we are doing together.
Together.
Because if you're together, maybe we've started out as business as a couple, that you can't nani. But if it's my business, like it's my thing, you usipige myself, bro.
And also, if I invest with money from the business, I think that's also mine. I'll write it under my name or our kids' name. I think I will be okay.
But I think disclosing your financial status in a marriage, not in a relationship,
In
in a marriage,
In a
it's
marriage.
very important. It's very important. The same thing we were saying. If you don't trust this man, what are you doing with him? What are you doing with him? So if you can't trust him with your finances, you can trust him with having kids with you. What if you are not there? What will happen to your kids?
Yeah,
So
sure.
I think it is important. That's me. I think it's important. Yeah.
God forbid, your man loses his job. Would you be the breadwinner of the home? Pay the rent, pay the nanny?
Yes, I would be the breadwinner.
And would you expect your partner to do the chores that you do if you are a full-time housewife?
If he has the time, he can chip in.
But
He's not working.
Yeah,
He's a stay-home dad.
Okay, he's a stay-at-home dad, but he might be leaving, going out to look for work.
He's not.
I'm not
leaving
aware.
out to look for work.
So he's going to be staying in the house the whole
He's
time.
applying online.
Kwani nani siku hizi anatama kanita? Who is tamaking in this
Yes,
era?
then you can chip in with some of the house duties because, of course, I'll be at work. So not expect me to leave work and then come home and then do the duties. I mean, that's
But
not
Miss
so.
Josh's of your it's your show.
So you would fire your house help.
No, I will not fire my house help.
So you still pay the rent, you still pay the house help, you still
As he looks for a job, let's
Eh.
have that in mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1 year down the line. He has not
I'm a
found any
6
job.
No, there's no way he can stay 1 year without finding a
Anita,
job.
it's
How?
possible.
He will find a job.
Amen to that, but it happens. Ama, God forbid something happens.
Then he's going to do some sort of business. My friend cannot. Na hii economy ya sahi.
Anita, stop creating your own question. Answer what
What
you
you are.
deliver as asked.
Mbona unadoji swali? Kwa mfano ameumia mguu like haizi enda job.
Yes,
That
yes,
is
yes.
6
If
months.
that is my husband, this is a union we have. Yes, I will do that.
Thank you.
Same case here.
Yeah.
This is my husband. I expect that when I don't have a job, he will
You
take
too.
care of me, our kids, the family, and he will not mistreat me or see me as a lesser partner. So I'll do the same for him. But lakini, let me just do this. Lazima nionyeshe effort. He cannot be sitting in the house watching TV from morning to evening.
Thank
See
you.
only effort that he's trying to get a job or something else. You don't need to be employed. Anaweza enda tu afanye kitu tu hapo nje. Yeah, if he's not showing me the effort, I will fire my house help, and then we'll sit and have that conversation. But if he's showing me the effort, why not? I'll pay for everything, and I'll still respect him the same way.
For richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. Those are the vows that you hope you're putting out there. For richer, for poorer, like if we are having it, we are having it together. If we are going through the valley of the shadow of death, we are going through that valley together. So why not? If I'm able, why not?
But watu husema wanawake wakiwa na pesa wanaongana tu madharau tudogo tu.
Ni kwa sababu mwanaume ana feel intimidated because it's coming from your pocket.
Oh, so the problem is not the woman.
Yeah,
No,
it's not the woman's ego. But then you can even be giving him money, but he'll still say that you're not doing the right thing.
But as long as you're respecting your man, unajua pia mwanamke pia okay man, ukipatia mwanaume si ndio kuna shida moja. Wewe mimi ndio nimekuwa nikikusaidia, mimi ndio nimekuwa nikilipa rent, mimi ndio when you're mad, sawa? When you're mad, don't do that. It kills their ego. So if you're doing things, you don't have to constantly rub it on their face. Like I've done this, I've done that. Do it from a place of willingness. So and he'll feel respected as a man because what men need is just respect. It's nothing big.
I think the issue usually comes when the woman maybe will just start having habitual changes. She was coming home at 6 p.m. She'll start coming in at 8 p.m. You know, that is what actually brings the issue whereby kuna huanga na conflict during that period because there's going to be habitual changes and mostly it comes with us women.
Yeah.
If you're doing chama, I'm doing chama till 8, be home by 9. If you're doing something else, just be open. Don't assume and don't expect him not to overreact because of course he's going to overreact. I mean, anyone will overreact.
And then ujue kitu kwa nyumba the whole day. So anaanza kuwa stressed ama mwanamke anaanza kunidharau siku hizo kuja kwa nyumba sana kwa sababu sina kazi. So it feels that way.
I think the problem there is communication.
Yeah,
but kama bora nikiwa kazini ulikuwa unakuja mapema una make sure chakula imepikwa. Now that
by communication I mean like Anita has said unaenda chama, why don't you call, hey babe, mimi nimeenda chama, extend tafika saa 2 or even text. It's simple. Chama nitachelewa. So the problem is ule mwanamke akishakuja kwa nyumba and she's asked what sasa mimi ndo nalipa rent, unaniambia nini?
Sasa hizo maneno
that is the problem. That is the problem.
Alafu pia I think on the same mwanamke pia ataanza kufeel insecure as much as maybe umeenda kwa chama umechelewa na 30 minutes na kusema mwanamke anaanza kumdharau kwa sababu sina kazi.
There's this movie I was watching, I've forgotten the name. It is actually what we are talking about right now. And this guy did not have a job. He was staying at home, staying with the kids, and the wife was going to work. And unfortunately, the wife started having habitual changes, as I have said. She was coming home late. Habia amepika, she will not eat. I ate out, she will come home drunk and all that. Kidogo kidogo, I don't like the way we have sex anymore. But all in all, when she came to realize, it was just that she was not okay with the husband staying at home.
But she should have communicated about it.
Yeah, goes back to communication.
But pesa who wana influence mingi kwa marriage.
Mostly to us women. And mostly to the women who did not have something and then they have something. Motto.
Fire.
Na sasa bwana ndo hapo wewe una mwarimbo yake.
But it's wrong. I always think si bwana kwako, you also have kids. Unadhani mtoto anapick nini in all this situation? Yeah.
Look at also for your kids,
for their mental health.
Yeah, because these kids pick up on a lot of things, you know. So we are looking out for our men if they are down still.
Yes.
Are you looking out for your in-laws? Utaenda kwa mama nani umjengee mashone.
Mama mkwe. Mother in law.
Mama nakuja leo nataka hii nyumba tuibomoe, tuweke mabati, tuifanye nini? Would you?
I will. You know why? Because if I expect this man to take care of my parents, why am I not open to taking care of his parents? This is a union. It's not a competition. Ati sasa nikina nani. I will do that. Because kama mamangu anaishi nyumba ya not a permanent housing. I expect my husband to find money, then we go and build my parents a good house. Sindio? Why don't I do the same? I will do that. Mom, hizi curtains zimezeeka, wacha tubadilishe. I come with new curtains. Why not? Hii nyumba hizi mabati naona zina leak. New roofings. Why not? Yeah.
No, I will not construct a house for them. No.
Why?
Because that is their own business. The relationship between me and them is the husband, right? So I would rather work so hard to build a good foundation for us and for our kids. Remember, I am not taking generational burden. You see, yeah, I will not take generational burden. The minute I start building her home, when am I going to build mine? I have kids. I have kids who are supposed to go to school. The minute I start deviating funds to you, Mama, I'm going to leave something not happening in my own home. So if I have too much excess and all that, perfect. But if we're in a situation whereby things are a bit limited, I will put my family first.
Okay, for me, my take is I don't want to put up double standards that I cannot maintain in the long run. Kwa sababu sasa kumzalisha mother-in-law wako maybe utakuwa unafanya
You will have to do
you'll still have to stick
and
with that
the minute
standard.
you don't do it,
That
trust me, the relationship ends.
No. Listen
So for
to
me-
this, look at this situation. This is the only kid. So the parents gave everything to take this kid to school. Tuambiane tu kweli, if you're not from a well-off family, yule mtoto huyo ndio retirement plan
Ya wazazi wake.
ya wazazi wake.
Yes.
Now right now they don't have
Black
a good
tax.
house. Tuseme tu they don't have a good house. Wanaishi tu hii ya mchanga yenye ukienda tu shago you find it makuti nini. Then this guy he has money, not so much because pesa haitoshi. So you want to tell me you'll be against this guy building the parents?
Me, I'm talking from my perspective as a woman. Me child yako kuja kwetu apate mimi nimetoka ghetto na niambie babe, sipendi penye wazazi wako wanaishi. Sawa? Wacha nifanye transformation.
Sisemi hivyo. Mimi nasema sasa huyu kijana ndo amepata job, si ndio? So alafu mkaona immediately. So hajakuwa na ile time ya kusaidia wazazi wake. So he wants to build them a house. You'll be like, babe, hapana, tujenge yetu kwanza.
Hey.
Alternatively, what
that.
I would say is, let us not rush into marriage. You do you first, and give you an year or so. Do you? Once you are done, let's focus on us. Because the minute I start taking generational burden, trust you me, it will never end. It never
Ama
ends.
ndo
Itakuwa ni huyu mama, the next thing atakwambia unakumbuka tole auntie ule sister yangu.
ama itakuwa siku hizi uniangalie venye ulikuwa unaniangalia kitambo.
Italeta tu beef. So I would rather buy shopping, help with the curtains. My curtains maybe are old, I take to them, I buy new ones. Maybe I want to help pillows, just small things.
But not the major.
Kujiekea mzigo ingine, trust me honey. You will always have
By
fights
this
with
was a
them.
tweet I saw. There's a tweet I saw. A guy was saying like ex wako kama amekukosea, what you do unamregelea and then unamwambia like nataka kwenda kuchengea mama yako nyumba, unaenda unatoa roof na unamdump. So look at yourself in such a situation.
And then another thing,
Why do I feel you guys are biased? Like what Muniva said, she's okay if the man comes and build her parents. That's
Sasa
not generational burden.
establish kwenyu
And also-
unaona kwetu like mimi huwezi niwa kama hujajenga Simba kwenyu. The first thing utaulizwa umejenga kwenyu, unakuja kuwa msichana wetu unampeleka wapi? That is
another
that.
thing, I will also not allow my man to build my family a home.
Yeah.
No, that is my own problem. Let me deal with it. Because the minute you do that for me, itakuwa ni umetubeba. Hiyo heshima imeisha, hiyo heshima imeisha mama, imeisha kabisa. Afadhali mimi ningangane na kazi yangu nini nimsaidie baba nyumbani. Unaona? But not me taking money from my man alafu napeleka kwa babangu. Alternatively, he'll give me the money. I will not take it home. I will put it in my business. Get money from my business, go build home. Actually, what he's doing is directly to me, but not directly to my parents.
Yeah, yani isikwe like he's entitled to my family. Wacha iko ina happen kwangu. Kwa sababu ile siku disrespect itaanza kuingia, haitakuwa at least ikikuja kwangu direct, I have no problem with that. But going to my parents parents. Like, me mwanzo ilijenga hii nyumba and what not. No.
Thank you for the idea. I appreciate it, but do this to me directly first. Uplift me. You're with me. I'm directly. So make a partnership between me and you, and then it will be my idea or my thinking to help the parents. Wewe bora ulishafanya kazi ya unanisaidia mimi. That is why I usually find it so stupid. Guys taking girls, sijui unapeleka shule, unapeleka brother yake shule, nani shule. I mean, nani amekupea kazi yote?
Alafu unajua hiyo relationship labda ni toxic kama ni mbaya, huwezi jitoa kwa sababu unajua huyu ananisomesha.
Unasikia wapi? Unasoma, unamaliza,
Sasa huyu mwanaume umemleft wa mwachaje
na trauma.
Ulimuomba?
Huyu mwanaume umemleft, umemwachaje?
Ulimuomba?
Umemwachaje? And that is why we have guys shooting themselves, killing themselves because of the
teacher in high school. Well, I hope you will not watch this episode. So this teacher Jawadi, hii tu msharati siti na hiyo ya kitambo, even before reviews, akampenda msichana, his student, akampeleka university. Msichana akasoma, she got the papers, then akamtumanisha ule mwalimu wedding invitation. Sure. This guy I cheesy. This is my teacher. He went mad. Yeah.
Yes. And I will say this, ladies out here, train your men to stop taking generational burden. Because the minute kijana wako anaenda kuchukua sijui sister in law, sijui wa wapi, sijui brother in law, sijui wamejaa kwa nyumba, wamefura huko kwa nyumba. I mean, by the time this person is getting to live his life, he's 40, 50. Ameshinda ki take care of people who are not even his responsibility.
Okay. So that has been a good conversation.
Yes,
guys.
I've loved the last segment.
It's gone way beyond our time.
I think we should do part 2 with men.
We should have
audience.
to the movie segment.
Mwadats kwa sababu mmewatch, si ndio?
I did my assignment.
Okay, to you, Dana.
I am watching Lioness. Have you watched Lioness?
No.
It is a new movie and it's amazing. It's this girl. She was in an abusive relationship. Then one day, the guy wanted to hit her. Actually, he wanted to kill her. Then she ran, alafu akaingia kwa ofisi ya Marine wanajeshi. Then she got a job. But because she's female, you're not given like the frontline job. So you are taken like to a different country. Then you go undercover, befriend maybe the wife, the sister, or whoever they are investigating. Then,
sounds interesting.
yeah, when you get to the guy, so you kill the guy. So you are there befriending like Anita to meet the husband, then kill the husband. Yeah, Aijaisha.
It's a series?
Yeah, it is a series, but inatoka episode moja weekly. Yeah, Lioness.
It's on Netflix?
I didn't watch it on Netflix. I'm not
You streamed
sure. Yeah, I streamed
streamed
it.
it.
It's amazing. Like from episode 1, it's motor fire.
Congratulations, Nanda, for watching a movie. I told you we are going to change you, and you are changing.
Thank you. So,
On to you, madam.
on to me. Have you guys watched Hijack?
No.
Idris Elba is the starring of that movie. Guys, it's about a plane that was hijacked, and Idris Elba is like acting like the
savior.
the negotiator with the nanny, and it's a series actually. And then currently, what I've started watching, Painkiller. You guys, you need to watch that thing. It's mind blowing. Have you watched it, Anita?
Yes, I have watched it. I started it, I think, at around 10. No, I think at around 8-ish at night. I was watching it till around 12.
That's
I
how
could not
catchy.
leave. What actually happened, I think kulikuwa na shida na connection. So it buffed and I was like, okay, let me just go to bed. But I could not get my eyes off the TV. I was just like, wait.
Wow.
Painkiller is interesting, and moral of the story I liked about Painkiller is when you have people with addiction, please do not push them away.
Don't bring them close.
On the final episode, there's a guy who dies because the wife pushed
You're
him
spoiling
away.
for me. I've only watched 3 episodes.
Okay, but it is interesting. But moral of the story is addiction is there. We have these people around us. We are living with them. Don't push them away. Trust me, they go through so much that we can't understand whether addiction is bad. Addiction is bad.
And as much as doctors are recommending some medication for us, go through the medication, understand what the medication is doing for your body. Yeah,
Google is your friend.
I even looked back and thought, what about the people who are taking antidepressants? Are they being...
Is it even
Is
necessary?
it even necessary? And then there was a time that I had surgery on my finger. So there was a medicine that I was prescribed to. Whenever I took like the Panadol or something, it wouldn't work.
Because
So I
that
had
was
to take very strong. And I asked myself like, what if I'm in a... Because nilikuwa ushago. Na hiyo dawa I had to go to the nearest town, and it only had one chemist that was selling that medication. So you can imagine.
Yeah, addiction is just serious. That's it. Just go and watch Painkiller. We posted it on our IG. We're going to post it again. That is something to watch. And honestly, please learn.
These things are just mind-opening. There are things that we don't know, but we need to know them. The society needs to know about these things, and they're all real life stories.
They're real life stories, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not one story. It's
not
different
one story.
stories.
It's a documentary, but of different people's lives.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
The
yeah.
people who are affected.
So they
like
bring
the
them
mother
together.
comes out and says like, this my son was affected with the nani, but in the movie there are things that are not real nani, but that's what happened to real life people.
So for me, I am watching, or I've just finished watching Fatal Seduction.
2.
Yes, 2.
Oh.
I've watched
Two
1.
is out.
Yeah.
You've not watched 2?
I've not
No.
Now 2 is the real deal.
Mhm.
1 achana nayo. 1 was just a lot
Same
of
story?
coitus. A lot of coitus. But now 2 is whereby we get to see the real story. We get to see the real story. And I'm telling you, it changes.
Hey, but that story is mortal fire. You know what, guys? If Nana has watched that movie, it is interesting.
It is. You should.
The anti-movie. Guys, please watch Fatal Seduction. It is mashallah. And please don't watch it with kids. Disclaimer, don't watch it with kids.
18 and above.
No, hata 25 bwana.
Sawa basi, ama marriage basi.
Enzi ya kitambulisho.
That has been an interesting session today. I've enjoyed so much.
I have to.
I have to.
I have. It was really. It has taken me somewhere else. So guys, you can look out for me on my socials and try and subscribe to our YouTube channels. Yeah.
We are the cohorts on YouTube. We are the cohorts on Instagram. The cohorts podcast on Facebook, on TikTok. We are everywhere, and we try to post our content at least every other day so that you guys can know that we exist.
Yeah. For more of our juices, follow us on our individual platforms. That's where you get to see more of our real lives.
And on YouTube, guys, while you are there, don't forget to subscribe. You see that
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Please, yes, that one. Please remember this when you're watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and also drop a comment. We'll appreciate the positive, the negative feedback. It is feedback. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
And you know what, guys? If you have watched this episode to this point, don't forget to subscribe. Don't.
Hey.
Please subscribe.
Subscribe.
And what do we say, guys?
We are the
The
cohort.